Welcome, everyone, to Deutsch L. Perry Stadium, home of the Bowling Green Falcons, where the fans have been prepping and fired up since early in the day for this one. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on another team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Falcons offense will get the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the
open runway ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Tillman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Bazelak. Coming up, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
It's bad enough on offense to turn it over. It's even worse, though, David, when you let a D lineman flip the field on you. What happened there?
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let the D lineman, the best athletes on the field, that's what you dream about, by the way. You dream about scooping up a fumble, taking it to the house, showing everybody that defensive linemen are such great athletes and just point proven. 40-plus yard return. Hey, running back, anything you can do, I can do better.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. At the 35, he's loose. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying to get to him. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And more yards after contact. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. UAB went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Blazers team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll run it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Oh, how did he make that move? Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Snagged in the middle, it's Martin. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
With the catch, it's McCray. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Flashes are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Ulatowski. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
3rd down coming.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. Third down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He wants it all. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Third and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Wants to bring it back. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Caught in the backfield, it's Garcia. At the 35, he's open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got him still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 18.
As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Bazelak. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Texas pulled out the victory on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in Austin. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Ulatowski. Dumps it off in the flats. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They feed him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Kent State 24, Bowling Green 7.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
It's hard to imagine that that's his first catch of this game so far. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, and they knew if they were going to win this game, he had to touch it a lot. They had to get him involved. They haven't been able to do that. That's a big reason why they're trailing by so much.
Getting some heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw on third down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. And the Falcons get enough for the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air, it's Bazelak. Coming after it. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. And the defense gets to it. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They're trying to get to him. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. The Falcons will hustle to the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the middle. Got it past the marker. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries. And when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.